Kansas City, get ready.
It's a red flash. It's like this. So you don't actually hear about him, you just see him around.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Usually a cape waving around. He's always got sunglasses on. He's got a football tucked in.
It's kind of like he's flying while running, you know?
This dude's crazy.
He's truly a prophet. He's like a staple of the city, you know what I mean?
This is no time to be lukewarm.
You know, he had a retirement ceremony a few years back.
It's been a little while since I've seen him.
Disappointing when he said he wasn't going to be doing it as often.
Like, if you don't know who this man is, then you aren't actually from Kansas City.
This is I call it traveling wall, places I've been and people that I met. My name is Michael Wheeler. You probably know me through KC Superman. That's what most people know me around the nation.
Well, so many people are familiar with the KC Superman.
He runs everywhere from the plaza to downtown to the Kansas Speedway.
Well, he just a superhero marathon in Hollywood, California. That was about 7 years ago when I first ran it. I finished 134 marathons. 4 years old, I can remember running around the house. I said, Mom, I want to be a fast runner. She said, son, you could be anything you want to be if you put the Lord first. I feel His presence when I run. I feel the Spirit, like divine protection, like the angels running with me, protecting me.
He brings that positive energy to people, and he's able to use sports because sports brings everyone together no matter what.
Fans are literally taking a lap around the concourse. They're following a guy who's dressed like Superman.
They're trying to stay warm, but like you
That's
mentioned, it's a little chilly. I may join them.
You're at a baseball game with 44,000 people and he's there. You are at a Super Bowl parade with like 700,000, he's there. You're on the streets during a protest and he's there.
My message is community, don't give up, because things are changing. The world is watching. People have different opinions, about the police chief and the mayor. Well, my goal is to bring people together, We got to bring all this crime down because it really hurts my heart. I'm a miracle not still being here. I've been stabbed, shot, beat up. Like in Ferguson, the ride, I felt led to go there. And just my presence being there and just to put smiles on people. Then I realized that was my calling.
During the Black Lives Matter, Mr. Wheeler's running through the crowd and everyone's high-fiving, like the police are all high-fiving him, and it's like there was a divide there, but then when Mr. Wheeler comes through, he brings everyone together.
Literally every Kansas Cityan and every suburbanite nearby and everybody in the region has some story with him.
I actually saw him here last Sunday night, and I was talking to him, and he said he kind of like technically retired from doing it.
The Kansas City icon says he's retiring this year.
People know him as KC Superman. He says Valentine's Day will be his final appearance. He's putting his cape away.
Oh, yeah, that's me right there. That's and you go in a little booth in there, and then take you inside and show you the booth. Come, hey, you home? Yeah.
So we are at 3D HQ, and we are a full-service 3D technology company. And Mr. Wheeler was retiring his KC Superman cape, which is a big deal. So we wanted to get him with the cape on one last time. So follow me over here to literally an entire case that we have dedicated to Mr. Wheeler and the legend that is KC Superman. I remember going out to, we had this little pocket in town called Westport, and I would see Mr. Wheeler out there on like a Friday night when everybody's walking around drinking. Mr. Wheeler's out there just spreading positive energy, praying for the city. And at first I was like, man, this guy's crazy. Like, what is he doing out at 1 a.m. with a bunch of college kids? And over the years, I came to fully understand his message. It wasn't crazy. It was something very beautiful in terms of just being a positive inspiration to the city.
I grew up in the church with my dad being a pastor, and out of 5 uncles, 4 of them was pastors. That's all I seen is church and stuff. I started street preaching in the 80s.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Like how being discriminated against, like in the plaza area, couldn't go there because of skin color when I was a little bit boy. I've been arrested 75 times. The police show up. Either you leave or you stay in your ground. I stay on my ground. So if I'm guilty, here's my hands. So I go to jail.
3 people murdered last night. How much is enough is enough?
I got stabbed myself. I went outside to talk to the man. He stabbed me in my side. Then he stabbed me again in my back. And 3 doctors came to my bedside. I said, young man, we don't understand. We couldn't find not even one eternal organ puncture. I said, Lord worked a miracle. All these negativity stuff, it would energize me to be what I am today. I could stay bitter, but I chose to be better.
My fellow Americans, this is no time for showtime.
I grew up watching Superman on TV, so me and my brother, we always like to imitate Superman, acting out what we see on TV.
People were more open when they seen the man with the cape. Everybody can almost identify with the Superman, and superheroes. They kind of draw them on in. They see a cape waving in the air, and they see the man with the white beard. It kind of, what it's all about.
Becoming Superman helped people understand me even more. And just out there preaching, but the cape is like, it's almost like a message in motion.
It's like something is shifted. They say, oh, okay, we understand now, Are we going to see the KC Superman mural on the corner here? There it is right there.
There's a lot of pressure to do something cool that the community would like, and we was just like weighing the options. What should we do? And then Michael Wheeler ran by when I was kind of stressing out, and I was like, that's who we're gonna paint.
The media was all over, and they was interviewing me about the mural, and one of the news stations asked me, how did I feel? I said, well, like I'm getting my flowers now so I can smell them.
I think that what he means by that is he's finally starting to be appreciated, and he felt like everyone would appreciate him after he was gone, which was really heavy just because the mural and all this other publicity and attention that he's gotten has made him feel, I guess, accomplished in his goal of spreading positivity.
The mural really touched me because right at location, slaves was traded. But here I am being blessed and honored because things can change, That's what I live for,
All right, man.
All right,
man.
All right.
Good to see you,
See you, Michael. It's good seeing you, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, he's overwhelming. You can't even go nowhere without somebody asking you, stopping you, where's Superman,
My friends were shocked. I kind of brought it up nonchalantly. They're like, wait, that's your grandpa?
I know, they stopped me at work all the time. That's your dad? I'm like, yeah, that's my dad.
Like, do I tell you your grandpa's crazy? Or do I tell you that's good or inspiring? It's funny to watch.
He used to just preach on the corner, and he would have a cross. And some people, they're really mean. You got some good spirit people you can touch.
People were angry. It used to really kind of hurt my feelings that people were so mean because he's had a lot of bad stuff happen to him preaching.
I used to get really mad. And I'm just like, he let people run over him.
When he was in his plain street clothes, you couldn't see the message he was clearly trying to show.
And then one day we just seen him in a Superman suit. And we thought he had lost his mind. Yeah, we did. He said, they won't listen to me when I'm dressed up. I'm going to try this.
I think once he started doing the Superman thing, he started approaching people differently. When people saw him in the cape, they're interested and they're like, oh, what do you have to say? And it made me feel good that people weren't rejecting him. I definitely connect better with him as Superman.
Thank you for this day, Lord. Help me keep a smile on my face. Because the people need to be encouraged, Lord, and not to give up. In these trying times we ask this blessing in your holy name. Amen and amen. I see athletes retired. A lot of times they want to come back, but they can't because their body. But here I am, 70, and I don't have them bad knees or them injuries. So I'm putting them in prayer,
yes, we out here in the Royals are playing the Baltimore Orioles and baseball game at the Kauffman Stadium.
Can we get a picture with you?
Yeah,
That'd be
awesome.
awesome. Yeah. On this side of the Okay. Yay. Thank you.
Something simple like running and showing love can connect people.
What was the song, the little saying you had going?
Let's get it started in here. Peanut butter, jelly, and jam. Put it on Instagram. Boom, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
10 years straight, just so natural. I come out here, just it's like second nature to me. Yeah.
How's it feel to be back?
I feel pretty good. Yeah, good to see all the people back too, because it's kind of depressing for a while. You know?
The people, they're showing so much love and they're so happy to see me. Might as well keep doing what I love to do as long as I can. I want y'all to be the first to know that I was coming out of retirement. Still got work to do.
Keep looking up to Jesus. Goodbye for now. I had a lot of people do videos. Y'all really doing thorough. I mean, in these 2 days, I never did this much. But it's good. I love me. It energized me. So
You good? You good? Let's cut. Let's wrap.